You need to watch this session, review session, and do all your assignments. It's really helpful for your exam. And regarding points, when you want to create points, you've learned that you need to go to Prospector, or you can go to Home Ribbon and create ground data here or here. You can right click and create. We talked about two important parts, the first one and the last one. In the first icon, you can go to manual, expand it, and in point creation, you can change elevation. It is on manual. You can change it to automatic or unknown. It is the same for description. And for example, when I want to create a point, here you can see that it says specify location for a new point. Click here, and I'm asked to enter a point description. Type it, and again, I'm asked to specify a point elevation. I can type a number, for example, 100, and I can create a point. And if I change them to automatic for elevation and change the number to 100, I can create it faster. Just I'm asked about the description, I can accept it and create the point with 100 elevation. And again, if I change the description from manual to known, I can create some points with 100 elevation because it's on automatic and with no description. Very fast. I can change the elevation to 50 and create. Also, I can change the description from known to automatic and give a, for example, PR and create. Also, you've learned that how to create points with using the point group. You need to go to your point file location. I need to download it. For example, this file, PENZ. This is our file. It's better to check the format of the file. We have P, which is point number. We have E, which means easting and northing, Z elevation, and we have description. So this is PE and ZD. Select it, and it's really important to select your correct format, which is PE and ZD. You can check here. You have B, description. It's about point number, easting, northing, and point elevation. Also, you can create a group here, and you add it. Check add, and here you can create, for example, A, and OK. And for finding your points, you need to type Z and B. And this is our points. So we've learned two ways. I need to go to point creation tools. We can use the first one for creating manual points. And we can go to the last one and use the point file, txt file. So here we have 2 point groups. The first one is A, which is for this file, and we have all points. You can right click on point groups, go to properties, and change pointer style and point label style. So I want to change, we have description here, and we have point number, and another factor like easting or northing. It's elevation. We have point number, elevation, and description. If I want to change it, I need to go to point groups, right click on the point group, properties, and change it. I can change the pointer style. This is basic. I can change it to station, apply. Also, I can change point label style, change it to elevation only, and apply. Also, you've learned that you can create some groups by going to include or exclude and create another group. So for doing that, I can go to point groups, right click, and create new. I can name it B. I can change the pointer style to drill hole and the point label style to northing and easting. I can go to include. There are some ways to create a group. For example, I can check the first one with numbers matching, and I can go to drawing and select some of them. For example, here and here, and apply. So I have a point group here, which is B, and I selected them by going to the drawing. Also, I can go to point groups, right click, create new, and go to give it a name. For example, C, change the pointer style to bound and point label style to number only, go to include, and I can choose them based on elevation matching or name matching or description. I can go to elevation matching, and I need to check the elevation. I can go to the file and check the range of elevation. It starts, it's about 98, 97, 100. So I can create a group from 90 to 100. or 95 to 100. So go to new, 95 to 100, change it to pound, and select elevation only, go to include, and from to 100. And here we have a new group. It is 95, 32, 96. So for your exam, you need to know that how to create a group and how to create points and divide them into various groups based on description, elevation, and by going to run. Any question here? And how to change the point group properties. You can go to the group, right click, properties, and change name, change point style, and point label style. Also, you've learned that how to create a surface. We have surface here in home ribbon, create ground data here. Also, we have surface in prospector below points. You can right click on the surface and create surface. Here we can change the name. For example, surface A. Also, you've learned that how to create a new layer for surface. You can go to surface layer here, and you can go to base layer name, and here you can create a new surface. You can change the name here. For example, SA, and select it. Okay. So the surface layer is SA. And you can change the description and the style. This is 2 feet contour and 10 background. You can change it to 5 and 25 for the other. Now I can create a surface A. Now I need to go to surface A, expand it, go to definition. And here, again, we have various ways to create a surface. We can use boundaries. If you have a boundary file, or you have some, you can create a boundaries. I'll show you how. You can, if you have a file which consists of contours, you can create surface by using that. Or maybe you have a DEM file, and for this we have a point group. I can go to point groups and add. I can create a surface with 95 to 100 and apply. Now here we have a surface. I can select the border and go to Object Viewer. And see the surface. And maybe we have a point files. So I need to go to a new drawing. I need to go to surfaces, create surface. I can change the name if I want, expand it, go to surface, definition, and go to point files. Right click and add. I have this file, PEMZD, select it. And again, OK. For finding your file, type Z, enter, and E, enter. Here we have just one surface with no points, but in the previous way, with using point groups, we can have both points and the surface. Yeah. And for editing your surface, you can select the border and go to surface properties. You can change the name and change the surface style. For example, go to 5 feet and 20 feet, 1 and 5. And you can find it here from the top or from here for changing the name and changing the surface style. Any question here? And regarding parcels, you need to go to Home Ribbon and create design. You can find it here. We have 3 ways to create a parcel: parcel creation tools, create parcel from object, and create right-of-way. All of them are important. For example, if you have a polyline, and if you have a line, I need to go to OSNAP and turn midpoint and nearest arc. For example, I have an arc here, and I want to create a parcel with these lines. So we have some objects. I need to go to parcel and create parcel from objects. And before that, it's important to create a site. So I need to escape, go to site, and create a new site. Site A. Again, I need to go to parcel and create parcel from objects and select all objects. Here I can select the site, or if I forgot to create a site, I can create it here. Click here and create a new site and select it. This is property. I can change the parcel style. This is property. I can change the area label style, parcel name, parcel number, area, and OK. And you've learned that you can change the parcel size. They are dynamic. You can change the size change the shape. And you can delete one line and convert it to one parcel. Also, you can split this property number 2. If I want to split, I need to create a line. And again, go to parcel and create parcel from object. Select the line, select the site, and OK. I could split this parcel to 2. And you've learned that how to rename and renumber your parcel. For doing that, you need to select one of them. And in parcel, in modified, you need to go to renumber, rename. Select a site and change a starting number 100 and the increment value is 1. OK, and draw a path. I want to start from here. So at first we need to select one of them and go to renumber, rename, and changing a start number from 50 and it is 2. You can start from here and go here. You need to draw a path, your start point and your end point. You can find parcel here in Prospector, sites, expand sites, site A. Here we have parcel. I need to right click, go to properties if I want to change the object style or change the label style. And you can analyze your parcel. You can right click, go to properties in analysis, map check analysis. You can just read your parcel analysis. And if you want to create a file for your parcel analysis file, you need to go to site, expand site, site A, expand parcels. Right click on each that you want to create, that you want to analyze, and go to export analysis. Here you need to select your destination file. This is parcel 50. And this is a text file, TXT file. We have just TXT in this method. OK, map check analysis, OK. And I can create a TXT file for parcel 50. And if I want to create parcel analysis for some parcels, I need to select all of them. For example, I want to create a parcel analysis for 52 and 54. I can press Ctrl and select both of them. And if I want to add 56, again press Ctrl and add this one. So go to site, go to parcel, select 52, press Ctrl, 54, and 56. Now I need to right click and go to export analysis. select your destination file. You need to click here. This is 54 and 56. Map check analysis. Now you can see your file. 52, 54, and 56. And maybe you are asked to create a PDF file or HTML file. In this method, just you could create a TXT file. For creating a PDF file, you need to use another method. You need to go to Toolbox. Instead of Prospector, go to Toolbox and go to Reports Manager. Here we have Parcel. And in Parcel, you can find Parcel Map Check Report. And right-click, Execute. And you can select each parcel that you want to analyze. You can deselect all and select just 50 and 52. And here you can change the format. This is HTML. You need to click here and change it to PDF. Add a PDF file. And save and create reports. So you've learned two methods. The first method, in first method, you can create TXT file. And in the second one, you can create HTML, PDF, and other formats. So I talked about parcel, create parcel from objects. The second one, I create some lines and polylines, and I convert them to a parcel by using create parcel from objects. And now I want to talk about create right-of-way. Maybe you are given this file and you want to create a right-of-way. So you need to go to Parcel and create a right-of-way. You need to click on the name, and here you can change the offset. You need to change the number as or ask to change. For example, 22.5 and 22.5. You can change the cleanup method. Change it, for example, to camper. This is for cleanup at parcel boundaries, and this is cleanup and alignment intersection. I can change it to select and for boundaries to no. And again, So you can change the number and you can change the cleanup method here. For example, I can change it to fillet. Yeah, we have fillet. And also you can import a XML file and create a wetland. Also, you've learned that how to create a cul-de-sac at the end of your dead end. You can import your file, copy them, and you've learned that how to create your own cul-de-sac here.
I shared it.
Thank you. There is another file in this assignment, XML file.
XML file?
Yeah. And maybe you are given another file like this. You have two cul-de-sacs here. I want to copy them in this file, exactly in this place. So I need to use a method to preserve and save its origin, its coordinate. So I need to use copy paste, select them, use copy paste, and for specifying base point, type 0, 0, 0, and go to the file and Control V, save them, paste them on 0, 0, 0, exactly here. Now I have a parcel here and I have two objects here. I want to add them and convert them to a parcel and attach them to this parcel. I need to go to parcel and use the second one, create parcel from objects, because we have objects. Select this, enter, and I need to change the size. This is subdivision lot, it's okay. And click OK. I can convert it to a parcel, but there is some extra lines here. I need to trim them. So I can go to parcel and parcel creation tools. Here we have parcel layout tools, and by using this delete sub entity, we can trim them. And again for this one, I have to go to parcel, create parcel from object. Okay, I need to trim these lines. Go to parcel and parcel creation tools and use parcel delete sub-entity. And if you are asked to create your own cul-de-sac, you can use polyline. You can change it to arc. Again arc and change it to line. Again, you can go to parcel, create parcel from objects. And again, you need to trim this arc. Go to parcel, parcel creation tools. You can modify it. And maybe you are asked to create a wetland using this XML file. For doing so, we need to go to Insert and Land XML here. I need to find the file, downloads here. Open. Okay. And you can see them here. I need to create a parcel by using these points. So I need to go to parcel. And at first, it's better to create a site here, or I can go to parcel, and by going to parcel creation tools, in parcel layout tools, the first one, create parcel. In this layout, I can create a site. I can change the and change the parcel style from property to wetland. Okay. Now I can go to draw tangent with no curve and start from here and go point to point. And when you cannot pick up exactly this point, you can go to OSNAP and turn it on. You can go through points. You can start from 1, go to 3. And close your area. And also you learn another way. Go to parcel creation tools. And if you have many columns, you can start from apostrophe PN and start from 12 to 22. And enter point number for closing the area, again 12. And create your parcel. Any question in parcel? So you need to know how to create a parcel by using objects, how to split them, how to renumber, and how to create right-of-way. And you need to know how to insert XML file and how to create a wetland. And for alignment and profile, for creating an alignment, you can go to Create Design, Home Ribbon, Alignments, and Alignment Creation Tools, or create alignment from objects. With Alignment Creation Tools, here you can change the name, add description, change the size, and by going to drawing and by using this layout tools, you can start from tangent, no curves, or with curves. For example, we practice how to follow one major contour. And then you can use this on. Follow one major contour. And we've learned that how to edit them. You can add PI, delete PI. For example, delete it or add a new. And when you want to edit your alignment, you need to select it and go to Geometry Editor. You can add line, and also if you have a line, you can convert AutoCAD line to an alignment, and you can delete sub-entity by using this. Also, you can add art or curves. And maybe you have a line here, and you want to convert it to an alignment. You need to go to alignment and use first one. Use third one. Create alignment from objects. Select them. Enter. You can reverse the direction if you want. And here change the name, style, and click OK. And better to change the name to create a new alignment. Alignment A. And it's better to change the label set from no labels to all labels to C labels. And if you have another line and you can add it to this alignment, you can go to alignment and create alignment from objects. Or you can select your alignment and go to Geometry Editor and use convert it to or you can add line here. And convert this line to an alignment and attach it to it. And we can add arc. And maybe the gap here, you need to fill the gap. I can create a line, use a line, and fill the gap here. And for regarding profile, maybe you are given a surface and alignment, and you need to create a profile. So for doing so, you need to go to Home, Create Design, and Profile. You need to go to Surface Profile, select your surface. You can select it here, or you can go to Drawing and select the surface, and select your alignment. We have two alignments here. I want to create this alignment. I'm not sure about the name. I can go to Drawing and select the alignment. You can change the station range, and you can add sample offset if you want. I want to add just this alignment, and go to Drawing Profile View. You can change the profile view style here. Change it, for example, to full grid, and create profile view. So this is a profile with this surface and this alignment. And if I want to create another profile with this alignment, I can go to Profile and create Surface Profile. Select the surface and go to Drawing and select the alignment. Now I want to add sample offset. For example, minus 100 and 100, and add them. And Drawing Profile View. You can select your profile view and go to Profile View Properties and change the object style here. I want to change it to Profile View. And if you are asked to change the profile name to your name, for example, you can select your profile view and go to Profile View Properties. Go to Edit Profile View Style. Go to Title Annotation. Here, in this Blackboard, you can change it to your name. You can change the location of your name, your title here. And you can remove grids. Also, you can turn on layers regarding grids, axis. And you've learned that how to create your project line and show fill and cut area. Again, you need to go to Profile and go to Profile Creation Tools. Instead of Create Surface Profile, you need to go to Profile Creation Tools for creating your project plan. Go to Profile Creation Tools, and select your profile view. Now, by using this layout, you can use tangent with curve or without curve. You need to start from the first. And you need to pay attention to the slope. It should not be more than 8%, because you are creating the road, and it should be reasonable. And when you want to show cut and fill area, you need to go to Profile View Properties, and in the last one, in Hatch, you can select cut and fill area. And in upper boundary is surface, and the lower boundary is layout 1. And for fill, it's reverse. So we need to cut this area and fill this area. And you can go to Profile View Properties, we can remove, for example, -100 and 100 if you don't need them anymore. And if you want, you can add them. And you can go to Profile View, Edit Profile View Style, and turn off some axis, some grids. Any question here? So I recommend you to do again your assignments and watch this video, and so you can get a good mark, good grade in your exam. And your exam maybe has 5 or 6 questions from point, surface, parcel, alignments, and profile. Just this.